Nope, inside, ball 2.
The 2-1 is high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Seager under it. Takes it in for the out. Mookie digs in here. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
There's a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Late with the swing there. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him swinging. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The shortstop takes the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Misses inside, and it's 3-0. And they're all loaded up. Rafael Devers up to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Here's George Springer. Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground. Oh, great stop. They score a run thanks to the infield single. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play. Or
base hit, 1 run is in. Devers headed home. Out at the plate. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 1 out. Down low, it kicks away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. That one lifted to left. Bellinger moving under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1 there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Yeah.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. Top of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
That clips the corner. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2. Varsho settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under this one. And there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Towards first, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one misses. That's 5 straight. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. What a stop, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez.
Ahí. Oh, that's inside.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
To kick the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's Corey Seager. Just missed.
That's out. That's ball 2.
And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball. Right through there for a strike. Base hit into the outfield. Coming around third is Jimenez. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Vladdy in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here's Rafael Devers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays.
All 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2. And that misses. And the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. RBI single his last time up. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Pages on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
one up, one down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the dirt, ball 1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Seager fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, right field. Springer gets under it. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Swings through that one for strike 1. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. Oh, look at the stop. Flips it, and they get the out. Here's Andres Gimenez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fouled off left side. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And it's 1-2. In the air, left field. Bellinger turns to the right on the move. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. He's 2 for 2. That's inside. And it's 1-0. Out to short, Perdomo. On to first, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he's out on the tag. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
0-1.
The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Santander settles under this one. And there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Hey. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Set down on strikes. And he's registered. Ready to go.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Tanner Scott into the game.
Tanner Scott.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Last
No,
couple of
that's
pitches
down.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one misses. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Rafael Devers next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
He was late there. Strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ball to strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just missed.